All right, let's talk about if statements. So, with if statements, it basically means if a condition is met, execute this block of code. Otherwise, do nothing. So, a very classical example of if statement is age verification. So, let's say we have a variable int age and we set that equal to actually, no, we'll have the user input their age. So, we'll have int age, we'll declare it without setting it, we'll prompt the user to enter their age. cn age. So this prompts the user to enter their age. Then we'll use an if statement to validate whether or not they are the US legal drinking age. So we'll do if followed by a set of parentheses and then curly brackets. Now, this is how you write an if statement in C++. You basically have the if statement itself, the parentheses here where you will write your condition, and the block of code to be executed is within the curly brackets. Now, the one thing I like about Visual Studio is you can just type in if followed by tab and it'll do all that stuff nice and neat for you as well, and even add comments with the condition and code and where it's supposed to be. So for this specific example, we'll check if the age is greater than or equal to 21. And this is how you compare values. You use the comparison operator followed by equal if need be. Now, if I wanted to check if age was greater than 21, but not exactly 21, then I would just drop the equal sign. If you want to check if someone's age is exactly at 21, you may be compelled to use just an equal sign, but instead you have to use double equal sign. A single equal sign is the assignment operator. If you recall back to variables, that's how we assign values. But in coding, we use double operators for equal sign in order to compare two values. But for this case, we're going to use greater than or equal. And then in between the curly brackets, we execute our code. So for this example, we'll just see out enjoy your drinks. We're going to leave the capital S. It's a little goofy, but whatever. Now let's run this code and see what happens. Enter your age. I am 21. Enjoy your drinks. So what was happening if I rerun this code and maybe I'm not of the legal US drinking age? Let's say I'm 15. Well, nothing happened. That's because we didn't tell the code to do anything else. A vanilla if statement will just have a condition and then executed code. But if that condition isn't met, then nothing will happen. So what if we want something to happen if the age isn't greater than or equal to 21? Well, then we put an else statement. And then we just put else, and then we'll follow that up with whatever we want to happen. So let's just see out. You are not the legal drinking age. Now let's run this code. You might want to do this. Enter your age. Let's say I'm 15. You are not the legal drinking age. Now, what if there's a rule in this hypothetical bar that states that elderly cannot drink? Maybe people like over the age of 90 because their drinks are so strong it would kill them on the spot. In that case, we would have to use an else if statement. Let me fix my spacing here. This was weird. In that case, we use an else if statement, which basically allows us to check another condition before going off the statement. So we'll do else if age. In this case, we're going to check if you are older than 90, I think I said. And then we'll follow that up with a set of curly brackets, and then we'll have our code to be executed. So let's message, you are too old to drink. These bad boys will kill you on the spot. All right, let's run this code and see what happens if someone over the age of 90 walks into this bar. What's up? Did I not close? That's what happened there. I messed up my main function bracket. All right, we can run this now. All right, so let's say I'm 81. Enjoy your drinks. What about my buddy who's like 10 years older than me joins? What if I'm 91? So you see what happened there? We expected you are too old to drink. These bad boys will kill you on the spot. But what happened was they check if the age was greater than 21 first. So the order of your if statements actually matter. So if we want to check a maximum value in this case first, then we need to rearrange our statements. So instead of having the check for 21 up here, we're going to put it down here and then we'll check for 90 at the top. And let's just change these messages. All right, let's do it now. Oh, what the? I didn't see that. You know, I glanced over at it, but it didn't even occur to me what was going on over there. All right, let's run this bad boy now. Enter your age. I am greater than 90. You are too old to drink. These bad boys will kill you on the spot. And then we'll do 21. Enjoy. And of course, we don't want to serve our drinks to minors. So we gotta throw in another else if. Or in this case, if it was our last statement, we would just do else. But let's just do else if for the practice. Else if age less than 21, followed by a set of curly brackets. See out. You are too young. We run this code. Let's say the 15-year-old comes back for a third time. Get out of here, kid. You are too young. And yeah, that's if statements in C++.